Hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 2 of a 5-part beginner combo series. So if you have not checked out part 1, be sure to check out that video somewhere up here. The way that we ended that part of the combo was by going into some escalator breaks, and we ended in this position right here. So this portion of the move is going to look something like this. So let's break that down. So we're going to go into an upward escalator and we're going to catch the hoop in a backpack like this. So we're here and then here. You're going to be inside of the hoop with your feet together like this. You're going to take the hoop over to your dominant side, so the space should be over on this side right here. You're going to go into an upward escalator. So we're going to toss the hoop as hard as possible, aiming for our opposite hip. And we're just going to allow the hoop to come all the way up here. So as the hoop is traveling up, once you get to the position right here, we're just going to bring the hoop behind us and go into a backpack like this. So we're just going to catch the hoop up here, bring it behind, and let it land on your shoulders just like this. Now what you're gonna do is release your opposite hand by bringing it inside of the hoop. You're gonna hook your dominant arm around the hoop like this. So as you release, you're going to push the hoop over to your opposite side. So you're gonna keep your arm hooked in that position, and you're just going to bring it over so that it swings over to your opposite side. Your arm should be hooked inside of the hoop just like this. Now you're just going to grab the hoop. You're gonna swing the hoop over your arm 1.5 times so that your hand is now at the bottom of the hoop, gripping the outside of the hoop, and you're in this position right here. Again, we're in the backpack. You're gonna release your opposite hand by bringing it inside of the hoop. You're gonna hook your dominant arm, swing it over to your opposite side, and you're gonna be in this locked position right here. You're gonna flip the hoop 1.5 times. So now your arm is gripping the bottom of the hoop and you're in this position right here. From here, we're gonna go into a C roll. If you haven't checked out my other tutorial on the C roll, I'll link it somewhere up here. But all you're pretty much gonna do is you're in this position right here, facing the front. You're gonna let the hoop lean in, not so much as a 45-degree angle, but just a little bit more. You're gonna aim over towards your opposite shoulder. You're going to lean back as you release your grip on the hoop. Push and aim over towards your opposite shoulder. Making sure that you have that clear path and really taking that step back so that the hoop has room to move across your chest. And all you're gonna do is just push and release. Having your hoop at that angle also helps you set up the move and get the momentum that it needs to travel around your body like this. So we're here, release and catch. Now we're going to go into a forward weave. So let the hoop drop behind you. As it swings back up, you're just going to bring it down and in front of you. And we're gonna go into a toss like this. So we're here, go into the C roll, drop it down behind you, bring it out in front. We're gonna toss the hoop under our dominant hand. We're gonna catch the hoop with our dominant hand. So when you're grabbing the hoop, you're going to have your palm facing towards you, and you're just gonna go in this position right here. From here, you're gonna bring the hoop over to your dominant side. Your palm should be facing towards the back. You're gonna bring it all the way up and twist the hoop towards the front with your thumb leading here. And then we're gonna keep twisting right here. And we're gonna face over to our dominant side. So again, we did the C roll. We're gonna do the forward weave, bring it under, toss it up. We're gonna catch the hoop with our dominant hand. Bring it over to our dominant side. We're gonna twist the hoop forward and then twist it one more time so that we're in this position right here. And we're gonna go into an infinity toss. So we're in this position right here. We're gonna toss the hoop behind us. I'm gonna do this motion as if you're like hammering something behind you. You really want to bring the hoop up as much as possible and reaching as far back as you can. As you're doing this as well, you wanna make sure that your elbow is parallel to the ground, not close right here. You wanna make sure it's nice and out like this. You wanna give the hoop space to travel underneath your arm. So we're here and we're just going to toss the hoop up and we're gonna catch with our opposite hand. So we're gonna toss it behind and catch. The way that you wanna catch it is not necessarily grabbing the hoop directly on. but you're going to hook your arm inside of the hoop. And as you bring your hand down, it's going to slide down and you're gonna be able to re-grip the hoop right here. Your arm in, bring it down, and then you're gonna go into another infinity toss. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Remember to hammer down behind you, and you're gonna make sure that your arm is out of the way. Hook your arm inside, and then we're gonna go into a jump through from here. So let me just show you from the front. We're gonna do the toss. You're gonna hook your arm in. So you can see that I'm just grabbing the inside of the hoop, dragging my arm all the way down. So right here, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, hammer behind, and then you're gonna hook your arm inside of the hoop. So right here and here. Let me break that down one more time from the C roll. So we're at the C roll here. We're gonna go into a forward weave, let it drop down behind you, bring it up in front of you. We're gonna toss underneath our arm and then catch the hoop with our dominant hand. Bring it over to your dominant side, twist your hoop towards the front, and then bring it over to your opposite side. Now we're gonna go into that infinity toss. So we're gonna toss it behind us, toss it behind us. So now we're in this position right here. From here, we're gonna go into a reel. You're gonna be turning over your opposite side. And as you're doing that, you're gonna bring the hoop down behind you and you're gonna go into a hip reel. So the way that you do this is by bringing your hoop all the way down. As the hoop is coming up right here, you're gonna continue turning, and with your pinky leading, you're gonna bring the hoop out in front of you like this. So we were here, we're gonna turn over our opposite shoulder, bring it down and up, let it keep swinging, keep turning, and then bring your hoop over in front of you with your pinky leading. From here, you're gonna go into a reverse jump through. We're gonna go into our hip reel, turn over our opposite shoulder. You're gonna grab the hoop with both hands, with your palms facing towards the back. You're gonna twist the hoop. Now it's in this plane right here. We were here, and then we're gonna bring it in this plane right here. You're gonna bring the hoop over your body. In one fluid motion, jump through. And you're gonna be in this position with your palms facing down, both hands on the hoop. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna go into a hip reel, turn, jump through, and land right here. And then we're gonna go into a two-handed smear. We're gonna bring the hoop around us, keeping your grip on the hoop. You're going to wrap the hoop around your body, making sure that it's making contact with your hips at all times. Over here, bring it around, smear, arms up around your body. And then we're gonna finish this move into a two-handed barrel roll. So we're gonna turn over our dominant shoulder and we're going to keep the hoop nice and close to your body, keeping your grip on the hoop in the same position. You're just going to keep turning as you're making contact with the hoop around your hips. Keep turning and you're gonna end in this position right here. So let's go over that portion of the move one more time. I know that that was a lot. We're gonna start in this escalator position right here. We're gonna go up, catch, and go into a backpack. We're gonna release our non-dominant hand. We're gonna hook our dominant hand and swing the hoop over to our opposite side. We're gonna flip the hoop 1.5 times so that you're in this position right here. Then we're gonna go into a C roll. Remember to lean the hoop in a little bit, aim for your opposite shoulder, and take a step back to give the hoop some momentum to travel across your chest. Now we're gonna drop the hoop behind us for a forward weave, bring it out in front of us. We're gonna toss the hoop, catch with our dominant hand. Make sure that your palm is facing behind you as you do the catch. Bring it over to your dominant side. We're gonna twist up and over to our opposite side again. Then we're gonna go into our infinity toss, hammer the hoop behind you, release, and hook your arm inside of the hoop, bring it down behind you for the same thing on the other side, and catch. From here, we're gonna go into that hip reel, so we're gonna turn over our opposite side. We're gonna bring the hoop down with your pinky leading in front, keep turning. Once you're facing the back, you're just going to bring the hoop over to your side, and then you're going to re-grip the hoop with your opposite hand. Now we're just gonna go into that jump through. We're gonna bring the hoop in this plane right here. You're gonna bring the hoop behind you and jump. Then from here, we're gonna go into a two-handed smear. We're gonna face over towards the front, bring it over to our opposite side. Make sure it's making contact with your body at all times. You're gonna come in this position right here with your palms facing behind you. Then we're gonna turn over our dominant shoulder like this. Make sure the hoop is keeping in contact with your hips. And then we're gonna end facing the front right here. So the move so far is gonna look something like this. All right, so we covered a lot in part 2 of this 5-part combo series. If you need any help troubleshooting any portion of that move, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'm more than happy to help you. If this is the first video that you're seeing, be sure to check out the first part of this combo linked somewhere up here. I'm gonna put it in a playlist so that you can follow along in its entirety. And if you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. All right, Hoopers, I'll see you again for part 3 of this combo.